Alright guys, it is Saturday. Today we did some yard sailing. I'm standing here with a bunch of yard sale finds, our haul. But before we go through all that, let's talk about our sales for today. We actually did just one sale, and it was a Mary Kay item, and that was through eBay. We had no Facebook Marketplace sales. We did have one scheduled. They did not show up, but I didn't even go because I had a feeling she wasn't going to show. So I messaged her. I said, let me know if you're coming. She didn't respond. I said, I'm not coming down unless you respond, and she never responded. So yeah, so typical Marketplace lately. I don't know what's going on. It's been really kind of rough a few days. This week has been rough with Marketplace for me, so we'll see. Alright, so the one item is right here. It is a Mary Kay CC Cream Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 15, and that is medium to deep. Medium to deep. Alright, so we'll get that packaged up right now. That'll be ready to go out in the mail then Monday morning. So yeah, so let me do that, and then we'll go over our haul. I'll just tell you right now, it's not just yard sale. We actually did Goodwill, as well as we also did a local thrift shop that is local to our area. So yeah, we'll go over all of our finds from those locations. So just be right back. Okay, we have that all packaged up. It's 2.4 ounces, so we just run it through at 3 ounces. Cost us $2.76 to ship it. Okay. So, not a bad deal. Oh, I forgot to tell you what the buyer paid for it. Let me go back here and look it up on my computer. Give me a minute. Okay, so the buyer paid $7 for that. It was actually an offer. They sent me an offer. I accepted it. So, buyer paid $7 plus the shipping. Their shipping is a little bit more because we get a discount. So, total $11.72. So, basically, you know, we'll take the $11.72. We'll deduct out the shipping we paid, deduct out the dollar we paid for the item, deduct out the PayPal fee and the eBay fee, and then whatever's left is our profit. So we'll show you that in our spreadsheet on Friday. Yeah. All right. So I did not, like I said earlier, I did not have any Facebook Marketplace sales, but I did have a pickup. I went and bought a Cobalt 40 volt lawnmower. Got it for $175. It was practically brand new. The guy only used it like twice or so. He said it looks brand new. $299 is the sticker price on it. Brand new. He had all the manuals, everything with it. So I brought it back, and he had already had the battery charged. I mowed the lawn today. It works great. Really liking it. The battery works with the weed whacker that I got for $10 at the yard sale the other day. That works great. So the charger that I got with the weed whacker actually works. The battery does not. So I have 2 working chargers, 1 working battery, a weed whacker, and the mower. And I'm into that for $175 plus 10, so $185. So, and that's Cobalt 40 volt max. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. My mower was on its last leg, and now all I need to do is keep an eye out for a blower, the Cobalt 40 volt blower. If I could get another battery and the blower, that would be great, because then I'd have 2 batteries. I probably would need 2 batteries to do my front back lawn with weed whacking and blowing. I probably need 2 batteries. I don't think I can get it all done on 1 battery, 1 charge. So yeah, so that was cool. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Because I know I showed you guys the pickup when I got that at the yard sale of the weed whacker. So I've been watching for a way to buy some batteries, or I just decided to get the mower and the battery. So that was good. All right, so let's look at our finds here. Let me grab my cheat sheet. All right, let's do yard sale first. All right, so yard sale. All right, we got at the yard sale a bag of Thai Beanie Boos. There is 10 like medium size, 6-inch I believe they would be called, or 10-inch, 6 or 10-inch, something like that. And then there's some smaller ones on the bottom. There's 6 of those, and then there's 1 Webkins in there. So we got $10 into all those. This is actually the funny thing about these is I went and looked at these, and they had like high prices on them, like $2, $3 a piece, and we ended up getting them for 59 cents a piece, right around there. But they my alert program on my phone that tells me when people post free things. Around 3 o'clock this afternoon, I got an alert that there was free stuff, yard sale stuff out, and it was this yard sale that I was at and didn't buy anything. So I quick ran back over, and I was looking for these tie babies because I knew that they had a bunch of them, and they didn't put them out. But they were bringing things out to the curb, and I asked about them. She says they won't give them away free, but they'd make me a deal. So I got them a little bit cheaper. And then I also picked up a whole bunch of free stuff from their yard sale at the curb, and we will show that towards the end of this video because it's on the other side of my garage. So I don't know if you guys want to see all these, but we can buzz through some real quick. Looks like a monkey, fox. This one particularly interested to me, the raccoon. We could call her the female Trash Bandit or something. I don't know. And I don't know, what is that, a dog? I think it's a dog, maybe. So yeah, and then I'll just kind of show you in here. There's you know, different cats and dogs and whatnot. And then there's a bunch of the smaller ones like this down in the bottom, and then one Webkins somewhere in there. I don't know if you guys remember Webkins. I'm sure you probably do, but they, my kids had Webkins. This is it right here. I think it's called a Littlekins or something like that. Webkins. Yeah. All right, so we got all those. All right, moving on. We got a Wii Fit balance board, which is right here. It has the bottom pieces that you can sit it on. It's got the game disc, the instruction manual, and the board. So that's everything that comes with it, minus the box. I paid $10 for this. It might be a little much, but we just had one in the box. I think we sold it for $40. So I think I can probably get 30 for this, or 30 or 40 maybe, without the box. I'm hoping. I sold it locally, so maybe someone will buy it locally. If not, we'll ship it out. So then we got the hot dog roller right here. This is pretty interesting to me. It's brand new. You put your hot dogs on it and they go on your gas grill, and then you can use the handle to roll it, and then the hot dogs roll. So they don't actually touch your gas grill. They just kind of roll. You can roll them by moving it around on the gas grill burner, you know, grates. So yeah, I thought it was neat. For $1, I thought maybe I'll try it, or maybe I'll just sell it. I'm not sure which yet. So, but that might stay with me, or it might get sold. I'll probably end up listing it, and if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I might use it. Alright, then next, we got a bag of power adapters. This lady at a yard sale had these out on a table, and there was some miscellaneous stuff. I just took it all. I made her an offer. This is a cigarette lighter adapter. But there is, like, I mean, there's a lot of these, and they're all different. I mean, there's Black & Decker. There's an HP. There's Netgear. And some of them are individually bagged. And I'm not sure. I asked her, I said, why do you have all these individually bagged, and you know, why do you have so many with nothing to go with them? Conair. And she's like, I don't know, they're my son's. And I said, well, you take $5 for them all. And she said, let me go in and ask. She came back out and she said he won't take 5, but he'll take 10. And I said, I'll give 10 for it. So I don't know if that was a good choice, but I thought if I could sell a couple of these for $10, maybe $5-10, I can get my money back. And the Black & Decker one was interesting to me, and then also this one. It was like a nitro charger. I thought that might be interesting for like a toy. Somebody might want to. There's another one, AC/DC Nitro. JADA toys. So anyways, I have a whole bag full of power adapters that I may go through and list, or I may keep them and add them to things as we find them and they're missing, because sometimes other adapters that might work. Alright, so that was actually everything that we got at the yard sales. So there was only really, flip this around, there was only really one yard sale that was listed in my area, and and it was actually the one with these Thai Beanie Boos. And we didn't buy anything there, and then we actually were running some other errands, and we saw like 2 other yard sales, and we just stopped. They weren't listed on Craigslist or Yard Sale Treasure Map or anything like that. So we went ahead and stopped at those, and that's where we ended up getting these few things, is those yard sales. But then, because we were kind of depressed that we didn't have that many yard sales to go to, we decided that we were going to go to Goodwill, and then maybe the local thrift shop. So Goodwill, we got in there and we kind of got cut short. My daughter called and she wanted us to come home, so we did, and we didn't get much time in there. But what we did get is this. We got a Lion King. Looks like it's new in the box. Clock for $1.99. So that's kind of cool. And then we got Dukeopoly, which is down here underneath it. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. So we got Dukeopoly for $1.99. And then we got the Titanic board game for $1.99. And then we got the Risk Lord of the Rings Trilogy Edition for $1.99. So I kind of took some chances on those games. Games usually do well. I know Risk does well, especially, different editions and maybe parts or pieces. So I gotta check them, make sure that all the pieces are there, and list them accordingly. But I figured I'd take the chance for $1.99 each. Those 3 games, I looked them up. They do decent comps. So I figured it was worth a try. Best way to do this is to just give it a shot and learn as you're going. All right, then we got this, I guess it's Artin, ARTIN, like slot car race set. We paid $4.99 for that. That one was probably, I'm not really sure, but I'm usually used to Tyco, but I'm not familiar with this brand, but we will give it a shot and see what happens. I thought for that price, I can maybe sell it if everything's in there like it is, or if it's not everything there, maybe I can piece it out and sell parts or something. This stuff was sealed, like taped shut in Goodwill, and I didn't know, I'm not really sure if I should be cutting it open and checking to see if everything's in there. I just didn't really know how to go about that. So if you guys do Goodwill and you come across things like this where these games are taped shut, like all the games are taped shut, are you allowed to open them and see if everything's in there, or is that like a no go? So let me know in the comments if you guys cut this stuff open and check it out, or if you just take the chance for the price. Alright, then we got the one more item at the Goodwill, which is actually on the other side of the garage. Let's walk over and show you that. Alright, we got this Black & Decker tool bench. And it's got some tools with it. It's got a little kid snake light, a hard hat, some goggles, and some other miscellaneous tools up there. And it's got a little saw and drill press and bench vise. So yeah, so I picked that up. It was $6.99, so $7. And I thought, I've sold ones that were not as nice as that one for $10 or $15, and that one's pretty nice. So I listed it today on Marketplace for $25. I figure if I can get 20, you know, that's like a $13 profit. I was like, why not? It's not that big of a deal to flip it. Alright, then after we came back and we went back out, we went to our local thrift shop. So I've been in this thrift shop before, and this is before I started doing this resale and stuff. And I think we bought something that was like 10 cents. And I'm like, my gosh, the prices are so cheap. So yeah, so the prices are good at this thrift shop. The only thing is that my cell phone doesn't work in there. I get one bar and I can't look anything up. So I can't really look anything up to see what it's worth while I'm in the store. So it's kind of annoying, but they got some good prices. So some of the stuff I took chances on, some of it will be winner, some of it might not be. So let's take a look at what we got here. Alright, the first thing we got was this Brother toner right here. $3.50, and it's a TN 420. So that's sealed, never opened. Toner. Always get toners, I think. Can't go wrong with them. Some are worth more than others. This one I think might be worth $20 or $30. If I remember right. I looked it up briefly, but not when I got home, but not entirely. Then we got Mizuno baseball glove, which is right here. We paid $1.50 for this, and that is I have not looked this up yet, but it's a 11-inch GPP 1107. So I haven't looked that up yet to see what that's worth, but it's pink. It's kind of cool, in good shape. Alright, then we got a Scrabble playset, which was very vintage looking, and I wanted to look this up, but I'm just going to move some stuff around here before I drop something that's fragile. Alright, so this Scrabble People preschool playset, made by Sel Chow and Ryder, something like that. Let's see if I can zoom in on that right there. Whoops. Right there. Alright, but anyways, I looked it up when I got home. I thought, oh man, this is going to be good. This is really old, really vintage. It's like from 1984, maybe? Yeah, 1984. I was like, oh, that's going to be worth something. But the problem is, I think, nobody knows what it is. I've never heard of it, you know, so there's no demand for it. But there is some listed on eBay, but they're only like $7, $8. And I paid, what did I pay for it? $3. So not a good buy. People were asking ridiculous prices for them, $40, $50 on eBay. Some are asking $8, some are asking $40 for the same thing. But there's no one buying it, so that's the problem. You gotta buy stuff that's in demand, I guess. So then we got. I'm gonna jump over to this plate because this plate is. I'm afraid I'm gonna bust it. Let me get it out of the way. Alright, we got this plate. This is one of the first things I picked up in the thrift shop, and I was going to look it up, and that's when I realized my phone doesn't work in there. A Teddy Bear Picnic, limited edition by Carol Lawson, and it's plate number 25,700, fine porcelain. Paid $1 for this, Franklin Mint heirloom. So I thought, oh, maybe I can do well with that, but I don't think it's worth that much. I looked it up and I don't remember. It was only a few dollars, like $8 or something like that, somewhere, no more than 10. So that's not going to be a great profit maker, but it's still going to do okay, I guess. All right, Pictopia. We got this Pictopia game. I did not look this up yet. That is a Disney edition, Ultimate Picture Trivia Family Game. They had it listed at $2.50, and they said it's all in there. That's the one thing about this particular thrift shop that we go to. They are very thorough. They check the stuff. They let you know what it's in, if it's in there or not. So yeah, so I'm gonna take their word for it because they're pretty thorough about it. So, but I will check it, of course. I have not opened it yet, and I did not check comps on that yet either. So I don't know the comps on that, but we paid $2.50 for it. All right, and then we got 2 hats. We got a 24 NASCAR hat, which I believe, if I remember right, I'm not a NASCAR fan, but I believe that's Jeff Gordon. I'm sure you'll let me know if it's not. And then we got a Monsters Inc. hat. 50 cents each on those. And then this item right here. So I think I screwed up on this one. This is a remote controlled BB-8, and this turns on, lights up, but this doesn't move, and I'm like, something looks like it's missing now that I got it home. And I looked it up, and there's a top piece that's supposed to be on here, which obviously, if you're into Star Wars, you should know that, and I was an idiot and wasn't paying attention. But yeah, so there's a top piece to him, like his head, that's missing. And when I took it up to the register, I told them, I said, hey, there's no price on this. I said, I can't find the price. She goes, that's really odd. We price everything. She said, it must have fell off. But she goes, that doesn't usually happen. She goes, I don't know why there's no price on it. Well, I guarantee you that they stick together magnetically, I believe. And I guarantee you that it's still back there somewhere. And I need to stop back there. They open Tuesday morning. I'm going to stop back Tuesday morning and see if I can find it. I got this for 50 cents because there was no price on it. She's like, how about 50 cents? I'm like, I'll take it. So if I can go back and find the top piece, and I paid 50 cents for it, I'm going to do really well with that, because that is the deluxe BB-8. I think they sell for $40, somewhere in that area. But right now it's kind of worthless to me other than parts without the top. So hoping, fingers crossed, that I go back on Tuesday and the head is still in the bin. It was like a bin full of toys, and I pulled that out of it, and it's probably in there, and I just missed it, and that's probably where the price tag is too. And I'm sure that they're not going to charge me any different. I'm just going to go back with this and say, hey, I bought it and I didn't have the other piece. So yeah, so that's the story on that. Hopefully, I'm hoping I find it. Be awesome if I did. I'll let you know. And then they stuck everything in this bag, which has a 20 cent price tag on it. So we got a free bag apparently. Nice big reusable bag. Alright, so that is everything that we got. We spent a total of about $63, $31 at the yard sale, $20 at Goodwill, and about $12 at the thrift shop, the local thrift shop. So let's go over to the other side here of the garage and show you the free stuff that we got. I'm gonna get this place cleaned up one day. I can hardly walk in here. Alright, so the free stuff. Alright, let's start in the back. We got a really good shape snowboard for kids. We got an airbrush marker, Crayola. They had $5 on that and put it out for free. We got all these beads for $5 and they're out for free. These were out for free, and I haven't looked these up, but these are look like photo packs ink cartridges, if I'm right, for some sort of printer. But these are all sealed. There's 4 of them, so I don't know what the value is on those, but I'll look them up. Maybe we can sell those for some good profit. Probably nothing crazy, but. And then we got this little storage container that snaps together. And then we got a Nerf Rebel arrow, bow and arrow that shoots darts, and then a Nerf gun there. And I did get a few other items, like another Nerf gun. It's a Nerf Rebel. My daughter took that, and there was like a safe, kid's safe that you punch in a code, and she took that. So there was some stuff like that, but she took those little tin. I thought my daughter would want that, but she didn't take that, so that's why I grabbed it. And then we got an easy bake oven. I don't think those sell very well, but I'll try and see, along with some food, which I don't know. I'll have to check that, see if it's in date still. And then we did get this bin full of miscellaneous stuff. We saw this when we were there, and we thought it was interesting because they had some crazy prices on this, like $2 on just this Sweet Pea Bath and Body Works stuff. So they had, you know, prices on like $3 on this. I mean, this is why this stuff didn't sell. $3 on this, $2 on this. So there's $1 on that. So yeah, so I mean, some of this stuff might be opened. I'm just not sure. But stuff like this does well at the flea market. I think my wife said she was going to buy something in here, but it was too expensive. So she's probably going to come out here tomorrow and go through this and take whatever it was that she wanted. Ocean City, Maryland. Huh, cool. Alright, so that is the free stuff that we got. Here's the bagger to my new mower. I can't show you the mower, it's out in the shed. Came with the side discharge in there. Alright, so I think that about wraps it up. That is everything that we got today. Now I have to task myself with getting all this stuff ready and listed. I mean, look at this. Woo. Man. So here, check out my bins. This is the Donkey Kong bin. I discovered that I can just print a graphic on my 4x6 label printer. I got Donkey Kong, I got Frogger, I've got Pac-Man and Pitfall, and that's it so far. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm gonna keep up with that, and eventually I'm gonna get all those onto the shelves. Once I get this cleaned up, I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'm gonna get stuff posted tomorrow. I'm gonna get up early, go to the storage unit, get all that stuff posted. Gonna get the stuff outside here that's posted, like the castle, the deck box. Gonna get all that stuff listed tomorrow, so we can hopefully get Facebook Marketplace sales booming again, and then also work on getting all this stuff listed that we have here from the yard sales. All right, well, that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow, Sunday. We're gonna be trash picking in the evening. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know, hit the bell for notifications. Like the video if you liked it. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you're enjoying these videos. If you'd like me to do something differently, let me know down in the comments, and I'll take it under consideration and probably change it. Change the format. If you think it's something that needs change, let me know. All right, have a good night.